Love is so beautiful, but what happens when it blinds you to the truth? When the man you vowed to love slowly becomes the nightmare you never imagined. This is a tragic story of a woman who loved too deeply, gave too much, and lost everything, including her life. To a narcissist, let's begin.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest.
Today, I'm cooking okro stew, one of Ghana's finest delicacies. My children absolutely love it, and as I prepare this hearty dish, I'm going to tell you a story, one that is heartbreaking, real, and happening to so many people in silence. So, stay with me as we journey through this tale of love turned toxic. When Amanda met James, she thought she had found the love of her life. He was the kind of man fairy tales were written about, charming, affectionate, and utterly devoted to her. Their love story was fast but intense. Late night calls, surprise dates, whispered promises of forever. He made her feel like the most special woman in the world. I've never loved anyone like I love you, James would tell her, gazing deeply into her eyes. Amanda, a young woman full of hope, fell hard. And when he proposed just 8 months into their relationship, she said yes without hesitation. But there were signs, little things she brushed aside, like how he got jealous when she spent time with her family. I don't understand why you always need to be with them. Am I not enough? Or how he had an unpredictable temper. One moment loving and sweet, the next withdrawn and moody. You are overthinking, babe, he would say when she questioned his outburst. Amanda convinced herself it was all part of his passion, his intensity. She told herself that love meant compromise, that love meant sacrifice, and so she married him. At first, everything was perfect. James adored her, showered her with gifts and attention. But soon, the rules started. Why do you need to wear that? You're a married woman now. I don't want men looking at you. Then came the isolation. I don't like your friends. They don't have your best interest at heart. Let's just focus on each other. So, Amanda started cutting off people. Then, the financial control. Quit your job, love. I'll take care of us. You don't need to work. At first, it seemed like care, like love, but soon she realized she was trapped. James became unpredictable. One moment, he would tell her she was his queen. The next, he would withdraw completely, ignoring her for days. What did I do? Amanda would ask, desperate for his attention. You know what you did, he would reply coldly, without explanation. She would apologize, even when she wasn't sure why. She would beg for his love, his approval, and each time he forgave her, she felt relief, like she had won him back. But the cycle never ended. He criticized everything she did. You're gaining weight. Maybe cook less and take care of yourself more. You can't even keep the house clean. What do you do all day? You're lucky I tolerate you. No one else would. Amanda began to believe him. She started to hate the woman she saw in the mirror. And James, he fed off her pain. The first slap came after she had questioned why he had been out all night. Don't ever question me again, he snarled. She was shocked. This wasn't the man she married. But then came the apologies, the flowers, the tears. I didn't mean it. It's just, You push me sometimes. She forgave him. Then it happened again and again and again. But by then, Amanda was too broken to leave. She had no friends, no money, no self-worth. And when she became pregnant with their fourth child, she believed, hoped things will change. But they only got worse. James resented her exhaustion, her inability to meet his very demand. He ignored her pain, mocked her struggles. And one night, when she served his dinner late, his rage exploded like never before. He beat her mercilessly. She begged, she pleaded, but James had no mercy left to give. By the time he stopped, Amanda lay motionless on the floor. And by morning, she was gone. James was arrested, but what did it matter? Amanda was gone. And their children? They were left motherless, broken, carrying the weight of a tragedy they never deserved. James was out of their lives, but his damage remained. Lessons to learn from the cost of staying silent. Amanda believed love could heal, that if she loved James enough, he would change. But here is the truth. Narcissists don't change. They break you, and sometimes they kill you. This isn't just Amanda's story. It's the story of thousands suffering in silence, hoping and waiting. But sometimes waiting is fatal. So if you're seeing the signs, run. Don't stay for the children because they'll suffer more in the end. Don't wait for the abuse to get worse because sometimes later becomes never. And when you're gone, life moves on. But your children, they will pick up the pieces of the rest of their lives. Seek help. Find support. Save yourself before it's too late. Thank you for listening to today's episode of Podcast with Sheila. If this story has touched you, please share it with someone who might need to hear it. And if you are in a situation like this, know that you're not alone. There is help. There is hope. I'm looking forward to digging into my okro stew now, a Ghanaian delicacy my kids absolutely love. Nothing beats a warm meal after a deep conversation like this. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss our live interviews every Tuesday from 5:30 p.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. UK time, where we talk to incredible guests about real-life experiences that inspire and empower. Stay strong, stay safe, and until next time, keep inspiring and being inspired.